We came here, we moved here in 1954 from Iowa. We bought this old house, which was an old farmhouse. Bought it because we sort of liked the looks of it and the place and the woods around it. And we bought 3 acres. Had no idea of a land trust or anything then. But as years went by, we realized as the community grew, this old area was going to be cut back and developed in houses now. And we thought, well, we ought to do something about that.
In 1992, George and Lillian Wilby began a legacy.
This is a wonderful piece of land. It should be saved. Let's save all the land. That's when we went to work seriously and created the Old Pine Farm Natural Land Trust. The name Pine Farm was taken from what we believe at one time on the owners of this place. Original owners was named Pine Family. So we used that name and built this up.
Located in Blackwood Terrace, Deptford Township, Gloucester County, New Jersey, the Old Pine Farm Natural Lands Trust is a non-profit dedicated to the preservation of the woodlands, wetlands, and meadows adjacent to the Big Timber Creek watershed. To date, the Old Pine Farm has preserved over 45 acres of land along this highly developed waterway.
Well, one of the key things is its beauty. Secondly, its variety of the growth. There are so many different trees, kinds of trees, and plant life here. That's another one. And then the presence of that nice savanna or prairie land, if you want to call it that, is unusual. You're a few miles from the big city, and yet there's calmness there. Those are the things, and the presence of the wetlands all around.
Yeah, because you go down there and you just feel like you're completely out of the suburban housing.
One of the things about the Old Pine Farm is that they're not just interested in this one little piece of land they have. They want to build what they call the Greenway that connects from one natural area to another. So they're trying to buy up little pieces of land on a trail so that we can follow the river, or we can go one to another section of woods, maybe crossing a street here and there. It kind of like a little mini Appalachian Trail.
We've been trying to remember this has been farmed for a long time. It's probably been 80 or so years since it was farmed. It's taken all this time for it to begin to get back. It's going to take more years for it to get back to the state it was before. Get rid of a lot of the things that the farmers brought in. And that's the goal, and to restore this as a pristine little piece of what Jersey was like long ago, but at the same time, available to people to use.
Land trust properties are open to the public for recreation from dawn to dusk.
This part of New Jersey is disappearing, the natural part, and so whenever there's a place that you can get away from the cars and the noise and the buildings, I like to do it.
The Old Pine Farm Natural Lands Trust is located off the north side of Good Intent Road in Blackwood Terrace, Deptford Township. A public parking area can be found at the end of Rankin Avenue. For more information, we invite you to visit our website,